3 homers, 28 driven in, and the first pitch is a strike on the outside corner. But a step or two in front of the warning track. Lockenmeyer comes right back and sends that breaking pitch down on the ankles, a swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on base after an early strikeout. The 2-2 pitch. Lined into center field, that's down for a base hit. A solid single to center. Curiel picks it up on a couple of hops and lobs it back to Ruckert. Swing and a miss. He went back to the twister. Had a little dart to it at the end, didn't it, Ronnie?
Yeah, I mean, that slider, he's got 2 strikeouts this inning.
Runner on the move. Arambidi's throw is on target. Out at second base. Kate Arambidi throwing a laser into the glove of Stephen Milam.
Coach, watch this throw by Arambidi.
There's ball 4, a 5-pitch pass.
Often as possible. Base stealer, no base stealer. Forget bunt. That's not really even a thing really much anymore.
The 2-2 offering on its way to Arambidi. A drive deep to center field. Chun back, looking back. He's at the wall. It's gone! Just out of his reach. You can pucker up and kiss that baby goodbye. Kate Arambidi with 15 home runs now. He continues to be hotter than a fire ant on a fever blister. He is just torturing the baseball over the last 2 weeks.
I mean, that's back-to-back swings. Foul ball 110. The next one, 106 dead center. 106 exit speed off the bat. 416 feet.
Curiel with a patient at bat draws a base on balls.
The tiny dancer because of his great changeup. That one I like.
Runner on the move, line drive, fair ball in the right field corner. LSU is going to get another run out of it. Milam is going to stop at second base with a ringing RBI double into the left field corner. The Tigers lead by a 3-0 count as Milam celebrates his 12th double of the season. How's that for openers for the Tigers? Here's John Pearson. He's first pitch swinging and drives it into the gap in right center field. That ball is beyond the reach of Chun. The Tigers will get another run out of this as Pearson drives one deep into the right center field alley. His 3rd double of the year, an RBI, and the Tigers have a 4-0 start on Tulane.
Coach Coach Jones. I think it was Jones. I don't think Brockhoff was there at the time. Jones and Skip, or maybe it was, did the starting lineups by way of horse-drawn carriage. They brought them both to the home plate in a horse-drawn carriage.
What a story. I wish there were some video available on that. And he's reached base in 27 consecutive games as Milam. Dardar on the move. The throw off to the left field side. Dardar gets up and he's going to make it easily at third base. So a stolen base and a throwing error. That's such a mournful sound. That ball is grabbed by the shortstop on a hop. Look at that play. The run scores, but Harrison makes a whale of a play in between second and third.
Against Tulane. Watch this. A one-hopper makes a fantastic grab and then finishes it by firing a strike over to first base.
Chun retreats a couple of steps and now locates it and makes the catch. Pretty well hit ball to center field, but Reeves is retired. There's Skip Bergman, 5 championships during his unbelievable tenure here at LSU.
Legendary matchups between those coaches.
Haas sends one into the right center field gap, a solid single to start things.
Each team in the SEC tournament is going to get 3 challenges per game. And there might have been one right there, right? You said Nate Johnson thought the pitch was off the plate.
A really good operation. And one thing that's going to have to be Arambidi. Did he make that catch?
Oh,
yes, he did.
Holy cow.
Put a star by that one, and you see that replayed several times. Look at the smile on his face, and well-deserved. Wow. This is incredible. This is Milam behind the plate.
You talk about an incredible catch. Watch this. Slides, reaches out. Holy cow. That is hard to do. Got all that gear on, slid over the on-deck circle and everything.
But that one is off his glove. We'll see how they rule it. or when they have scored first, are 17-9. William Patrick.
There goes Aaron Beatty. What a great at-bat. But hope everyone's enjoying.
This ball is headed to the gap. One bounce. It rolls to the wall. Tigers will stop at third and second. A ringing two-bagger for Derek Curiel, his 13th of the year. Milam comes through with another blast into the right field corner. He's on his way to second base. One Tiger scores. A second Tiger scores. Milam stops at second with a 2 RBI double, and LSU adds to its lead. His 13th. He's got a baker's dozen doubles this season. He's first pitch swinging, and he beats the shift as he drives it through on the right side. Here comes another Tiger to the plate. LSU's lead moves to 9-0. Ruckert comes up. He flied to center field last time. First pitch swinging and rips one into the right field corner. It takes one bounce and caroms off the wall. Dardar stops at third. Ruckert slams another 2-base hit. It's his 5th of the season. And the Tigers are laying the lumber to every Tulane pitcher so far.
Jordan's at third base.
Chun is giving ground, but he's got room in the alley, and the center fielder moves to his right to make the catch.
He just magically shows up.
I'll trade this one for an 8. I think it's a 2.
Especially with a 9-0 lead. All the more reason to just throw it in there.
This is going to be a long single off the bat of Chun at the bottom of the order. A liner into the right field corner will roll to the wall. Picked up out there by Patrick. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. Chun was able to scramble around and slide to the back of the dish. Zoilo Versailles.
Good pitch by Lachenmeyer.
Sure was. He left Leolas at the plate for the second time, contributing those base hits. There's one of those walks you were just talking about, Ronnie. Braun, who is very selective at the plate.
This is the first time they want to be smaller, not taller. And we'll find out who played bitty basketball and who didn't, because if you played bitty basketball like I did.
Milam lifts the ball in shallow right field. Not deep enough, it seems, but the runner does tag. And the tag is applied. And we've got a double play. Let's see if this is playable. It is not. Reeves couldn't get to it. Tulane trying to come to the plate. Milam bobbles the throw from the left fielder Reeves. He was trying to turn and uncork it to the plate, but the ball came out of his hands. That's a fair ball. It's going to be for extra bases. Tulane will grab another run. Harrison on his way to second. He slides, but he didn't need to. And the last couple of swings have produced some solid base hits by Tulane, a back-to-back double performance. He went around on the swing, I'm quite sure. Now he's tagged out.
Play at the plate that he scored him from first on a double. There you go, Jack Ruckert. Get you another hit.
Ruckert starting to find a rhythm at the plate.
Yeah, the freshman.
Only 2 more SEC weekends remain. There's a shot to right, another base hit. William Patrick's first. So everybody except Reeves now, and he's coming up to the plate, will be Florida with a 12 RPI. So the Tigers, if they're successful against those two teams, are going to strengthen their case. Chun is calling a couple of teammates off and makes the catch. That's his 7th catch from center field. That's That's a reason why this ball is headed to the bleachers. You can count it for a 2-run homer. What a night Jason Wax has had. A single, an RBI double, and a 2-run double, and a 2-run homer. His 7th of the year.
Well, I mean, he's a real dude. I mean, he's an unbelievable talent. Sophomore out of Pembroke Pines, Florida. He had, what, a 72-game hit streak? I mean, reach base streak?
Yep.
With 3 hits against the Tigers. I mean, he's one of the best hitters.
Fontenot is an impatient pitcher. He likes to get it and bring it home. Milam waits for the chest-high bounce. Slings it over the long stretch by Braun, and there's the second out. That looked like an off-speed pitch of some sort, maybe a little twist to it as well. Braun finds Green on the left side. He makes the turn at first base. He's chugging to second. He's going to make it. Mason Braun with his 4th double of the year. That's his first base hit tonight. He's walked a couple of times. His 15th of the year. And there's a solid shot to left field for a base hit.
I mean, he is hitting the ball so hard.
Here's a very high fly ball to shallow left field. Wood is coming on. He's got it. The runner bluffs the throw. And now the runner from first takes off and makes it. That's good base running on the part of Aaron Beatty. And one defensive mistake for Tulane. This one is up the elevator shaft in shallow center field. Chun comes on, makes yet another catch. Here's the runner tagging from third. Throw is a little bit offline. Safe at the plate on a close play. Elliott did a good job of grabbing that offline throw on the first base side and making the diving effort to get in on the tag. This will be a tough play for somebody, and it's nicely done by the first baseman. Ooh, we heard that one up here. Had a big base hit last time. He's got a base hit this time.
Yeah, Tulane making this one interesting.
Well done at third base by John Pearson. He made the only play he could. I mean, I was there. I saw it.
At 75,
Not really.
I would use the Google machine just to make sure.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch lifted into left field, pretty well hit. Reeves backing up, makes the play near the fence in deep left field. Much better than in recent days, isn't it?
There's a third hit.
Dardar goes the other way. He rounds first. He's legging it to second base. And he's going to pull up right there. There was a little bit of a misplay in left field, but a double by Seth Dardar, his 3rd hit. The 1-3 put out by Ruckert moves Dardar to third. This chop ought to do it. Pitcher's going to have to cover again. Nicely done. Well executed on the right side. They get the out at first, but the Tigers get the run.
Be right across town playing baseball, so who wouldn't want to do that?
There's a shot into center field, and Tanner Reeves joins the hit parade. Everybody in the lineup has reached base tonight for the Tigers via base hit. There's a plunk. Braun is bruised. Aaron Beatty looks at a call 3rd strike, and he knew it.
Yeah, I think he got caught guessing right there, probably looking off speed and got the heater. In the American Conference and in college baseball, anytime you have a streak that he just had, played at Archbishop Rummel High School.
Then Plog comes out and throws a nice inning. Curiel gets the bunt down, and there's no chance anybody's going to get him out. You cannot place the ball any better than that. Absolutely perfect.
That will run.
How far will this travel? Ladies and gentlemen, you can pucker up and kiss that baby goodbye. John Pearson justifies his walk-up song, Johnny Be Good.
Home run number 7 of the year for John Pearson, and that was a blast. 101 off the bat, 396 feet.
Oh, this is tagged. Nate Johnson sends one into the night. Nate Johnson whacks one over the right field wall. That's his 4th home run of the year. It sounded good, and the result was quite impressive for him.
He just jumped all over that breaking ball.
Do you save some
No.
for
Get the
this
win.
weekend? Just keep blasting if you can, right?
You want to. Jay Johnson wants to get this win and win 5 games in a row.
Arambidi guns another one down.
Have a night, big fella.
Call him the rifleman. Steve, right 3 called. That one cauterized the inside corner. He's from Shreveport. And he promptly hits William Patrick. Oh, he chased one, a pretty good pitch. That liner shot to left. No chance for anybody on the infield to get it. Oh, excuse me, the American Conference. Let's see if Milam steps on the bag for one. Relays, there he is. Well, Merlin does it again. Rallies mightily here. There's a well-struck ball. Curiel works to his left. He's got it, and the game is over.
They have been on fire. They've now won 5 in a row, and it's going to be a fun weekend. The Tigers have got to find a way to minimally win 1, but ideally win 2.
Thank you for watching the video. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video. For extensive coverage of college baseball, use code WHEELS for 30% off a D1Baseball.com subscription. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next one.